Hey guys, back again. Just doing another video on more hidden meanings in news stories. Okay, so let's crack on. Sheepdog Blake and orphan lamb Bella missing together. Okay, now you have to understand that Satanists see themselves as the sheepdogs, and obviously us as the sheep that have been herding us around for thousands of years. But that's their perspective. An orphan lamb and her sheepdog best friend have gone missing together. Okay, first of all, it's just absurd to think that a sheepdog and a lamb can be best friends. I'm sure it's possible, but again, it's symbolic of the time that we're in. Okay, gone missing together. Bella and canine companion Blake disappeared from their owner, Natalie Haywood's garden on Monday. Let's bring in the calculator. Natalie Haywood, 51. Okay, that's important, we'll get back to that. Okay. But Miss Haywood said she fears that they may have been stolen. King James Bible, Thessalonians 5:2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall cometh as a thief in the night. They're basically telling you what's coming again. The question is, are you going to be able to pick up on this? Okay, I'm not going to go too much into the numerology in this one. But hey, look, Blake the dog's got two different coloured eyes. If you don't know what that means, you need to find out. And more disturbingly than that, down the bottom here, Blake is microchipped. Now, dogs have to be sure, but again, this is symbolic. If you understand the season we're in, you're going to understand what that means. So the sheepdog with two different coloured eyes has gone missing with the lamb and is microchipped. Moving on. Lamb goes on daily walks and wags her tail as she thinks she's a sheepdog. Another one, after being adopted by Border Collie. Okay. Okay, so you basically got the same meme. Mackenzie is also 33. And the MM as well. But we'll skip past that. Here they are, look. Skipping around, wagging a tail, chilling out together. It's just a meme once again. Okay, now I want to bring you to the attention. Miss Mackenzie, the owner. She's 51. As I'm sure you can remember from about a minute or so back. Natalie Haywood in the other story. Her numerology is 51. I'm going to get into the meaning of that shortly. Okay, once again it's been adopted by a sheepdog called Dice. Dice is 21. She's 777. Now she thinks he's more of a dog than a lamb. Symbology. Miss Mackenzie's daughter, Gemma. Let's see what that is. Okay, and that's 15. Both Chaldean and Pythagorean, which is of course the devil's number in the tarot cards. The 23-year-old, the 2 become 1. The 46 become 1. If you've been paying attention, you know what that means. If not, go and find out. Okay, so the basic means of these two stories are that there's a lamb and a sheepdog that are going to be separated. Once again, they're referring to the pulling away, the rapture, the harpazo, whatever you want to call it. This is what they're alluding to. Again, you've got to get your head around this. Okay, and once we found them 3 miles away, okay, so you got your 3 and your 51s. So let's take a look at the number 3. It pictures completeness, to a lesser degree than 7, but still. It also refers to the number of divine perfection, so it's completeness and perfection. And as I've stated previously in videos, the number 17 symbolizes overcoming the enemy and complete victory. Just to oversimplify it, 3 times 17 is 51. So they're gloating about victory, perfection, completeness, sheepdogs and lambs that are going to be separated, the sheepdog being microchipped, and the fact that they may well be stolen, inverted commas, which again is referencing the Bible in regards to the harpazo, the rapture, the pulling away. As God states, He will come like a thief in the night. When you know truth, it's obvious to see, but when you don't, you're going to think it's absurd. Which side of the fence are you sitting on? Thanks for watching.